Farming is the new oil well. It's the new oil well now. Farming. There is nothing you produce that you don't have market for them here in Nigeria and even in other African countries. In this place, you can make ₦1 million in a month.
Just inside your residence?
In a month. You know how? If you raise up to 500 beds, if you use organic, there's no how you will not have up to 1,000 naira per bed. Because your beds are not dying.
Yeah.
Now if you have that, 500, and that's giving like 500,000 in a month, come on. Even in the present day Nigeria, you still live fine. Then if you add the BSF to it, that increase your profitability. Then the waste from the BSF, which is the frass, you use it to plant. And you need to see the tomatoes we planted here.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures you showed me.
It's germane. And like I told you that...
You know, I was thinking before that these tomatoes do better in the north.
No.
I didn't really know we can plant it down here too.
We can plant it. I did.
So what's the secret to that?
No, there's no... I experimented at first. I wasn't expecting any huge something. But it turned out to be very huge.
Yeah.
I had more than a very big basket, a very big basket of tomatoes. And then we process them organically, bottled. They are not in the freezer. They are not in the fridges. Just we have a way of doing the preservation. No any additive added to it. And they can last for 1 year.
This is Mr. Olusegun Wurola, a Nigerian computer scientist who previously travels to European countries for importation of tech gadgets and other computer accessories, but decided to leave all that to become a farmer. Here is the story.
I'm trained as a mathematician.
Okay.
I have my first degree in that.
Okay.
Go and apply mathematics. And then later I now went again to have a higher degree in computer science. And later again, I went to have master's in business administration. Well, in town here, my computer company is about the fastest growing computer firm.
Yeah.
I travel to most countries, talk of US, talk of Dubai, name them, China.
How many countries have you been to?
It should be up to 8. I'm not talking of African countries.
Okay.
We'll talk of US, we'll talk of UK, we'll talk of France, we'll talk of Germany, we'll talk of Spain, and then we'll now talk of China, then we'll now talk of Dubai. Dubai more than 30 times.
Wow.
Yeah, more than 30 times. I go to Dubai sometimes, I arrive in Nigeria on Friday. Monday again, I'm out.
Wow, to Dubai.
Yes. I bring in a lot of stuff.
Okay, you used to do importation?
Yes, laptops and what have you. Here in town, it's about the major computer firm.
Yeah.
The one of the days I was in China and I saw something that shifted my thinking.
Okay.
I saw them with trailer load of fresh fish. And they were hauling the fish out, putting them inside some floater-like container, and then they will pack the fish there, and then they put ice block, they cover it, they sellotape, and then they write the name of the restaurant. They put that on one side, another carton again, and like that. Yeah. Wow, I was just thinking within me that fresh fish here in China is cheaper than what we have back home.
Yeah, in Nigeria.
Here in Nigeria. Their population is almost times 10 of our own population. So I just start thinking that I think I can do something that will impact life.
Yeah.
And since then, my interest in computer, in spite of the fact that I spent much to acquire knowledge in computer and all the rest, down to being a cyber expert.
Yeah.
Trained Israelis, trained also in Middle East, trained also in the US, and on and on like that, on cyber security. Okay. But now, I saw the way they make the way fish and everything is cheaper there, and I think, can I do something like this back home? And that is when I thought of leaving everything about computing. Let me come over to farming. Yeah. If you buy one laptop for the next 3-4 years, you don't need another one.
Yeah.
But if you eat in the morning, except you are fasting, you need food again.
Yeah.
So I now looked at it and no, let me go into farming.
And you left computer?
Yeah, I left computer, and to succeed in my family, I closed the computer company down.
Okay.
And I faced family. It was rough initially, but I think today I'm happy that I took that decision.
Okay.
I'm very happy that I took that decision at that time. That's 2010. And since then, poultry, piggery, fishery, talk of crops. Just name them. Then you now talk of BSF.
Yeah.
The BSF, I learned those one by some Canadian and American taught me that one. And I now looked at it that, yes, I think I can do this thing too. And we started it here in Nigeria. And I think I'm happy doing that too.
So what was like the major challenge you faced while traveling all around the world?
Yeah, initially I was just looking for IT solutions.
Okay.
That's
technology solutions in
yes,
Nigeria?
IT, yes. And then how do I provide that? And here in town, we are the major satellite provider.
Yeah.
And we built a lot of backbones, both in Nigeria and even outside Nigeria. We built quite a lot of them.
Okay.
Even down in Naked, name them, will be quite a number of them. But I left all that, and then I went fully into farming. It was rough initially, but I think I like it now. When I saw the future of farming, I said, I will leave this one for farming.
Yeah.
And I think I never regretted it.
Okay. So I feel like you know a lot about farming. And how long have you been into it? How long have you been practicing farming?
2010.
Since 2010?
That's about 14 years ago.
That's a very long time. So you decided to keep your computer science career aside?
No, I just closed it.
You closed it? You are not into it again?
No. Because if I leave it on, I'll be distracted.
Yeah, so you focused?
Yes, if I don't close it, I won't be successful as a farmer. I closed it. People thought I was getting eccentric. But I know what I'm doing.
Thought you were going nuts?
Yes, they said, look, because in all sense of humility, they look up to King's Computers.
Yeah.
That's one of the major computer companies in town.
So people feel like tech can give you more money than farming?
No, they felt that this guy has gone far.
Yeah, why now going back?
Why going back into farming of all business?
Yeah.
We set up the computer lab for some universities.
Wow.
We built backbone for many higher institutions in Nigeria.
And you had to leave all that?
Well, I left them. And I said, now I'm becoming a farmer. And I mean, they thought, well, I don't give it a damn. You can think anything.
So did you think about the profitability of, let's say, is farming going to give you the kind of money you were making from your computer?
Initially, I was not looking first at the money.
Okay.
But I'm looking at what can I contribute to really, I mean, the protein intake of our people in Nigeria is so low. When you get to a place like US, for your lunch, you are given a whole chicken. But here in Nigeria, a whole chicken for a family of 6, they will manage it again for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Family of 6, 4 days, 1 chicken. But over there now, 1 chicken just for your lunch.
Yeah. And that's for one person?
Yeah, for one person, they just give you some little fries. And then you have some something. The bulk of the food is the chicken. But over here now, the bulk of the food is the carbohydrates.
Okay.
The bulk of the food here is carbohydrate, very little or no protein. Look at the little children. I felt for them and I said, okay, though my impact may not be noticed immediately, but let me start something somewhere. And that's when I now went into fish farming. I went into poultry. I went into piggery. Initially, everything about livestock.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you feel it's better than the computer business?
I feel fulfilled now.
Oh, okay.
I feel fulfilled. One, I eat fresh things.
Yeah, I like the fact that you didn't really look just into the money aspect. So you went in for kind of like a passion?
Yeah, a passion.
Oh.
So I wake up now, early in the morning after my devotion. The next thing is my farm.
Yeah.
And I have enough to engage me from morning to night.
So it keeps you busy. As a retiree, what's your biggest challenge?
Well, I will say people for retiree, the usual thing would have been finance.
Okay.
Yes, we had that challenge at the initial time. Nigerian banks are not helpful anyway. I mean, how do you charge farmer 26-28% interest rate?
Yeah.
Then even the one, the ME loan from the bank, the way it will be structured, at the end of the day, it will not benefit the farmers.
Yeah.
The bankers will even think the money is free. Maybe you're assessing 10 million. They think they are giving you 10 million. Yeah, let's start sharing. But this money you are going to pay back.
Yeah.
You are going to pay it back. And so, I would advise if people join maybe a cooperative society, and that one is maybe about 10% per annum. Yeah, and then you not look for your internal saving, but start small somewhere.
Yeah,
and then
I feel like starting small is the best, because you are able to grow your income. Because a lot of people like starting big. Maybe
no, they will crash.
Yeah. That's also what I try to push on my channel. So I visit very small scale farmers to try to show people that, okay, people can actually start with a very little space they have, with a very little capital they have. They can start up with anything. Like you don't really need like very big land, thousands of naira to start up.
No, you don't. Even if it's BSF farming, you don't need to have a secretariat.
Yeah,
you can just buy the egg and then get a lavarium for yourself. It will not be as sophisticated as the one you see here.
Yeah,
you can just get simple thing to house your hatched eggs. 10 days, 15 days, you harvest them. Off you go. Bring another set of eggs.
I feel like you are happier being a farmer than what you were doing before.
No, this one give me rest of mind.
Okay.
Before now, you talk of contracts. And they want to give you to supply 200 pieces of laptop, and Mr. A is bidding for it, Mr. B is bidding for it, everybody is lobbying and whatever. But this time, I don't need all that stress. Once I tell people my chickens are ready, it won't last 1 week. My organic beds are gone. Guess what? You saw what you see here this morning.
Yeah.
And then in question, within 2 hours, you saw the number of beds that's left here.
Yeah, I feel like what you're saying right now has someone out there, he or she, what you're saying right now can inspire someone out there. There are a lot of people that wants to hear stuff like this to be able to go into farming. And that's why I have my YouTube channel, to be able to meet people like you and share the ideas you have with people out there. So, for somebody that, let's say for instance, you have the money and you want to go into farming, what's the best livestock you feel someone can keep that will bring fast return? Do you think poultry?
Don't use that word fast.
Okay.
I would prefer that you just use the word that will give you ROI, return on investment.
Return on investment. Okay. If I use fast, it's as if it's too much.
And farming is not a magic wand. It's a process. You can't jump anything. You follow the process, but if you follow it well, you get good results.
Okay.
So poultry on its own is good. Piggery on its own is another good area if you have the housing and everything for them.
Yeah.
Their own cost of feed is not as expensive as that of poultry.
Yeah.
Then fishery again is another area. Then BSF. BSF is the cheapest and is the most viable. The BSF farming. So I encourage BSF, no matter the quantity produced here, people, off-takers are waiting to pick them up. Most of the fish farmers want to pick them up.
Yeah.
Poultry farmers want to pick the same thing up. So I advise people, I don't ever complain about the government. Because to me, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't complain about the government. I don't believe that. Okay, what can I do for myself? So if the country cannot do anything for me, let me do something for myself.
Yeah.
And then I do, and I train, I teach people in this same place where we are seated.
Yeah.
And I bring people come far and near, and I take them into the farm, practical. And this one is different from what you see online. This is practical. I will show you this. This.
I feel like there are a lot of people who go to school to study agriculture, and when you compare them to people who have been practicing farming, like the people who have been practicing are better. So I feel like anyone that wants to learn anything should just go into the practical aspect of it.
That is the
That's the way forward. Because a lot of people take 4 years, 5 years to study agriculture, and they are out and they don't even know. Most of them don't know medications to use on animals. Most of them don't know animal feed. Most of them don't know this and that. But if you come to the practical, in a week, you can even learn all those things.
Yeah, but it's gradually beginning to
you
on and
you definitely need to make mistakes to learn. But people who go to school to study it, I'm not saying going to school to study it is not really good, but practice is like to do the practical aspect of it is the best. I think.
No, that's very correct.
Okay.
You know, people always think that a farming is poor man. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Like this thing I call agri-business, not agriculture, agri-business, and that is it. Do it very well. Add value to it. There's money in the country. There's money everywhere. If you have the right product and the right service, money will come.
Yeah.
People pay for product that they consider valuable to them.
Yeah.
They pay for services they consider valuable to them. So today, I know you have spent money. You spend money on the thing that you consider valuable.
Yeah.
So if you produce nice thing that people consider valuable, they will come back again.
Yeah.
My coconut and me, you see how teachers will rush it once I harvest. So because it tastes fine, it's organic.
It takes a short period of time to grow. So I want you to put out something out there. I want you to inspire somebody. Tell them to start a small scale farm.
Yeah, you started. I'm above 60.
Okay.
And I mean, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And today, no complaint. And I think by God's grace, I'm comfortable.
A lot of people are looking for sources of income. A lot of people want to make money. They want to earn a living from something they love doing. Like you now, okay, you have a passion for farming and you love doing it and you're making money out of it. There are a lot of people that want stuff like that. What they love doing, they don't. Most of them don't want to be working for somebody. They don't want somebody to be their boss. They want to be independent, but they don't know where to go about it.
Do you know you saw some sack of gari?
Yeah.
There. It's from the farm. The yellow one, fine. The white one will be ready next week. Those Ijebu gari, I produce them. And
you said you plant the cassavas too.
Planted the cassava.
That's amazing. So
it's just there and what have you. And I process them and they are very, very dry. And so it works. So I encourage everyone, get into the farm. 70% of our income is spent on food. Yeah. Why not to produce and reduce your going to market to buy food item here and there? Reduce it. And that's what we try to achieve in this integrated farm. That's what we tend to achieve.
Because that's true. 70% of how money you earn goes to food.
It goes to food.
Yeah.
So if you plant what you eat, I mean, to a large extent, to reduce the number of customers, I mean, you are to them in the market. I'm not saying you will not buy something. Maybe you buy salt and a few other things. But plant most of the other things that you need. Maybe you buy rice. I'm not planting rice here now.
I previously shot an exclusive video with him about his farm, secrets, and ideas he has to share about agriculture in general. So if you want to see that video, I'll link it up here. So you just click on it and watch. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.